This is a Chucky Beat production.
Are you tired of pumping yourself up with chems just to stay alive in the wasteland? Are you sick of the inevitable addiction and withdrawal that comes from heavy chem use? If you're looking for healing that covers the mind, body, and soul, then the Holistic Healing Center at Sunshine Tidings Co-Op is here for you. Namaste. Hey there, Wasteland people, it's Slamwise. I'm here today with my girl Katya, who is dressed kind of like a weird hippie witch mother, I guess, because she's here at the Holistic Healing Center in Sunshine Tidings Co-Op to get herself a little bit of spiritual healing and, align her chakras and stuff like that. So I wanted to show you guys this little area that I've made at Sunshine Tidings, which is not actually done. Like, my settlement here isn't done. It's going to be a hippie commune when I'm done with it, and you guys will see that eventually in another settlement story. But for now, I just wanted to show you this one area that I made for the Reddit bi-weekly challenge to create a clinic. The idea was that you had to make a wasteland clinic that had like a waiting room, an area to see patients, like an area to do operations and stuff, and an office for the doctor. So I had just gotten done making that clone facility in my last video, and I had used up all of my good medical junk for that. And so I didn't really want to make a traditional medical clinic, so I decided to go the completely opposite route, and I already had this idea for a hippie commune here. So the idea of a holistic healing center instead of a traditional medical healing center just seemed a lot, more fun of an idea to do. So let's go take a look at what we got going on here. And of course, this guy is supposed to be mixing potions, and he never is. I said in my last video I'm having a difficulty with one of my mods. I'll show you that guy eventually. I knew that was going to happen the minute I started recording, but I'm over it. So yeah, he can go to hell. I'll show him later. Anyway, so this is the Holistic Healing Center. This is the outside of it, and as you can see, it's also got this bus attached to it, because what would a hippie commune be without a big old yellow school bus? I used I wanted to be very like open air, of kind of like a connection to nature and stuff like that, like the sun is coming through. So I used a lot of these Raider tents, not the ones that have like dead skulls on them and crap, but just like the regular ones, which are a pain in the ass to use. I don't recommend them to anybody. They're cool to look at, they're fun, but I wanted to make like a big tent that was completely encircled, whatever, but this is all I could really come up with. But I made do with everything else. So let's show you like the opening area. Like, when you walk in, you are first greeted over here by Andrea, and Andrea is the like receptionist, I guess you could say, but she also is a like traditional doctor. Like, this is actually the doctor clinic stand. I glitched it in with this counter. So you can buy chems here, even though they're kind of against it. You can get traditional medical healing here, even though they're kind of against it. Because I did want this to function as a clinic. But yeah, they kind of look down on her for being a traditional doctor, everything like that. The money that she brings in, though, keeps the clinic going, so they kind of, overlook it. So when you check in with her, you can, choose if you want to buy some chems or whatever from her, or if you want to get traditional healing, or if you want your holistic healing. And then in that case, you get a choice of 2 different areas, which we will see in a second. I'm going to show you first the waiting room area, because that's where you would go while you're waiting. So yeah, there's a lot of like the tents and stuff like that. I used a lot of the bottles from Far Harbor and the buoys from Far Harbor and stuff like that. I wanted it to be very open and naturalistic, and there's like some crops and stuff over here that are being grown, that I assume are kind of being grown for the clinic, but it also kind of counts for, and like the water here also counts for the settlements crops and stuff like that. So yeah, there's just, natural stuff everywhere, little bowls and vases and things like that. This basket I carried it's another one of those things that I physically carried, to bring it over here. It was at like a raider settlement or something. It was so far away. I can't even tell you where it was, to be honest. I was just walking around from Sunshine Tidings, so I knew the route back, and I just carried it all the way back. And I haven't even put anything in it, because I'm like, well, I can't like place it down with OC Decorator or anything, so yeah. Anyway, over here, I'll show you that guy in a second. Over here, just more waiting areas and the other side of the clinic. And then, yeah, around here is a campfire. It's like a sacred circle that you can sit in. And over here, tending the sacred circle, the sacred fire, is Brother Rose. And he's one of the healers here at the clinic. He tends to the fire, he keeps it sacred, he does prayers and rituals and stuff like that. A lot of the people who come to this clinic, talk to me, it's like, what the hell is going on in this clinic? A lot of people who come here find themselves not even having to leave the waiting room before feeling better, finding the healing that they need and stuff. I feel like this place is partially, holistic healing, and also kind of like almost like a psychiatry clinic, a place where people can just kind of meditate and feel better about living in the shitty wasteland. So, let's go get some real healing though now. Over here is the outdoor open air examination room, I guess you could say. First, I wanted to show you this rack where I hung a bunch of those bottles again from the Far Harbor expansion. I was just like really excited that you could do this with the fish rack, so I wanted to show you guys that you could do that. Over here though, we have the doctor. She is here healing one of her patients. This is just a random person from the wasteland. Let's go take a look at the doctor. Hello, girl. Her name is Dr. Leah Spaceman. Or sorry, I cannot believe that I just completely ruined the joke right there. Her name is Dr. Leah Spaceman, which is a 30 Rock reference. If you get it, then you're cool and you've watched 30 Rock. If not, then you just haven't watched 30 Rock yet, so you're just not as cool as everyone else is yet. But yeah, over here we've got a lot of her tools of the trade. I didn't want it to be anything medical, so it's like candles and towels and mother icons, and over here just like teas and tinctures and potions. And I wanted crystals, but this is all I could get is the actual crystal building material, and like copper and like precious metals and stuff like that. So this is she's doing like a face healing right now. She's using like her Reiki powers, I guess, to help this injured woman. But if you want a little bit more privacy, we recommend the private suite in here. It's just a little basic. I didn't want to have any electrical lighting in here, so it's all lit by these lanterns, which you'll see during the nighttime in a second. So this woman, for whatever reason, is just standing here trying to operate the bus.
One that ends without an empty stomach.
She's trying to steal the money off this table. So yeah, this is just like the little area for the office area and stuff like that. So yeah, and then the last area that we have going on here. Oh, he's back. This is a miracle. So my guy is back. I think the reason that I'm having problems with this is that this is being treated as like a scrap station. So sometimes they're here working and sometimes they're out looking for scrap. That's kind of cool. I guess that's fine. I guess in this case he could be looking for herbs to add to the potions. But anyways, this is Youngblood, and he's the potion maker, or the brew master, I guess you could say. He was a hippie living at Sunshine Tidings Co-Op before the war, before the bombs fell, and then he became a ghoul. And so he kind of taught everyone here, the tricks of the trade and stuff like that, but now he just kind of brews things and sits here. So yeah, this is his little brew area. He got potions on the wall that he's brewed before. Yeah, see, now he's going to go out and, I guess, hunt down some things to throw in his stew pot. So yeah, you got like some bottles and stuff on the wall. And then over here, I've got an area where like there's herbs and stuff being dried out on this rack, and being measured out and things like that. And then over here is where they're being turned into teas and tinctures and potions and brews and stuff like that. So yeah, and then like there's a bunch of empty bottles and cups and mugs and stuff. So if you want to pour yourself any of this stuff, just help yourself do some of the healing. So yeah, that is basically all of it, really. I mean, it's just one clinic in one little area that I wanted to show you guys. So I will be finishing off this whole hippie commune eventually, so you guys can see the whole thing. But for now, I wanted to show you guys what this place looks like at night, because it is really cool. So let's get some night on us. Let's get some stank on this. Okay, so now we're back at night. It's nighttime, as you can see. And I just think it looks really cool, all lit up at night. I did want it to have a little bit less electrical lighting than this, but it was kind of inevitable. It just looked too dark without it. These lanterns and stuff don't give off enough light unless they're up against things, and there's not enough surfaces in this open air area to, you know, have a lot of light. But I will show you in a second where it does show off a lot of light, and it's really cool. But anyways, here it is from the outside at night. And then, you know, just the campfire area, and all the candles and stuff are all lit up, and all the lanterns and crap like that over here are just, you know, it's the same as it was, really. It's just got some dark on it. But here is really where it's really cool. I'm gonna even turn off my light. So like I said, I didn't want to have any electrical lighting in here, and so it's just illuminated by these bottles and things like that. And the way that it throws light up against the surface of the bus looks really cool. So yeah, and then over here, just to make it a little bit more of a better area, a well-lit area, I used a lantern. So, yep, that is my holistic healing center at Sunshine Tidings Co-Op. I'm gonna take a little seat here by the fire. So, if you guys liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm gonna have some more videos coming shortly, and if you guys want to see what the rest of this hippie commune is going to look like, you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for that. So until then, I will catch you guys later, and namaste.